Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Now, why is it time for more Iratus, Lord of the Dead? Well, I haven't been able to record anything for the last couple of nights because I've just been feeling exhausted and struggled to sleep and just been trying to get some decent quality rest, and it hasn't really been happening. For those of you who don't know, I suffer from insomnia. Which basically means sometimes I just really can't get to sleep and it's very unpleasant. So essentially at this point, I should say last night, because I think the sun's coming up, or has been up for a little while now, I managed to go to sleep on the sofa about 2:30 in the morning, woke up about 4:30ish, and decided, you know what, I should just go to bed. I haven't been able to record anything the last couple of nights, but yeah, you know what, 3 nights in a row is a bit bad, but I am exhausted and I should go to bed and just see if I can go to sleep. Yeah, that was over an hour ago, sleep didn't happen, so here I am. Which means I might not be at my most wide awake and decision making best, but I'm going to give it a good shot. So I'm going to take a little while. First off, I do want to make a new Fallen Dampier. And yes, unfortunately that does mean there might be a little late night yawning, well, early morning yawning at this point. And we have an extra vampire that we can take advantage of at some point. Alright, let's see, what do we got? First off, which way am I going? I'm cutting through here, and then probably... which of these ways? So I'm looking at an elite group, whichever way I go. I believe there are cultists here and here, so I'm wanting to come up this way, which means one of these groups. Right. Got healing, sacrifice, soul spring. I'm thinking this way, to be honest. Okay, so with that in mind...
The dead have no need for rest, and neither do I.
There will be healing here. And that is barbarian, so we have magic attack from the zombie. Yeah, I think I will take this party. Wait, that's a level 3 zombie. That's really bad. If only we had a brain we could give him. There we go, that'll do. Right. So we have trench loading. Magic damage or physical damage. Tough one. So I'm going to look at other choices as well. So buckshot I can upgrade to attack everyone or attack 3 targets and ignore armor. I will actually go for that.
I expect results.
And then here, stress attack, curse, probably not that useful, so I will go for fiery explosive. Okay.
Serve me well, my minion.
So, obviously our zombie wants some more protection, but what else? I can't upgrade his health, okay? I can't give him any more vigor. So I need to be looking at other ways to keep him going. Alright. If I get him a little bit of luck, some attack, maybe a point of initiative, maybe not though. Alright, so we're up to 4 there and 1 here, so we might as well take this. Now, I could go resistance again, or invest in some of these. Initiative, it doesn't really need it that much at the moment. What am I facing again? Bard, the Ranger. Does she have any magic attacks? I can't remember. Physical, magic. Okay, so she does have a magic attack. So it's trap for 2 turns, magic damage when trap. And she repositions. Okay, so it's minimal magic damage, really, but it could still happen. And he's got a lot of resistance already. There are a lot of high evasion enemies coming up, so the accuracy will be good. There we go. Now, 2 points here, not going to do anything. No points here. 1 point here, again, not going to do anything. So, who would I like to train? I see a 10, an 11, and a 7. There we go. It's going to be quite a while before we can invest Digger's Souls or talent points. Do I have any? No, not yet. I should save this. Alright. Off to battle we shall go. And then there's cultists up ahead. Oh, and the Lich wants his special thing from the cultists. So he is greedy and he wants to fill that empty space in his soul. Let's go fight. Okay, so maybe using the item to strip blocks and wards would have been a good idea, but not necessarily. Right. Does she... Yes, so this seems to be a common trait of support characters now. The Oracle from a previous floor would flee if she was the last remaining enemy. The Bard now does so as well. And I can think of at least one enemy on the upper dungeon floors who might do the same. Now, in what way can I target the back rank? Oh, this is good. So I'm working at cheap, effective ward removal at the moment. Okay. On the next action, the scout deals 200% physical damage to the minion standing at target position. We can fix that. For now though, I'm going to use Dashed Hopes, which would be really nice to use if I had a lost soul in the party, but hey, I've got rid of pretty much all of their wards. The Bard likes to buff her enemies, so this is a reasonably good choice here. Because now I will be dealing stress damage to them every time they receive a buff. Then again, she does, heal a lot of stress damage. Let's check. Okay, accuracy and damage after moving. So if we push her back, she will gain accuracy and damage, but we will break her stance. I was just checking that she wasn't immune to stances, and there's nothing there that says it cannot be cancelled. And that's a buff, interestingly enough, so we can hit that with stress. I like that. Uh-oh, I don't like that. That's bad. We're just going to have to keep piling on the stress damage. That's a lot of damage. Right. We could cast Bone Spear to get rid of this block. Or we could check... Oh, it's magic damage. Okay, I should really not, though. I should not. So, Buckshot it is then. Doing this purely to remove blocks. So now our enemies are theoretically vulnerable. I may regret this, but here we go. Wait. I can go for the back? I can go for the back. I shall go for the back. No, apparently I can't go for the back. Okay.
Carve open their husks.
Alright, that is now a problem. Because we can't target her in the back rank, so we need to do some manipulation here. But he is pretty tough. What's her damage? 60, 50 to 60. So let's say 120 knock off 16 is more than he can healthily take. So we do need to do something about that. Of course, for zombie... No. No. Right, ways that I can fix this. Did I... Yes... So I can force a critical hit, but can I force an enemy to move? And I think the answer is no. So I'd need to use 2 movement skills. I can use the zombie to cannonball for not enough damage, but it will be a knockback. And the zombie will go before... Okay, so I can do this. Alright. So I'm going to strike here.
My kingdom comes.
And then cannonball into the bard. This then allows me to use get away from him to cancel that stance, and all is well. Admittedly, we've got these 2 heavy hitters here at the front, but it's all about surviving the heavy hitter at the back at the moment, isn't it? Right. Wretched luck. Is it self only? Wait. Nope. Yes, self only. Good. Okay. We don't have any debuffs to worry about. Oh, 195, 180, 162, 145. I'm looking at stress values. Oh, that was be good. Yeah. And of course she's too far back. Lovely. Ignores armor. I mean, it's not ideal. And we could really do with some power. There we go. Well, that's not ideal. Let's use some magic now. Delightful. And I will shoot her really hard because she is very dangerous. I mean, don't get me wrong, the barbarian is pretty dangerous as well, especially with a double stun. I can cancel him. I can cancel his stance after this action. stuns count as debuffs. There we go. And now I will cancel these stuns.
Sweetie.
And she's a bit further forwards than she would like to be. Oh, really? We're doing this again? Okay, well. There's some damage, that's nice. Now what's he going to... He's going to guard. Oh, that makes this really awkward. Okay, we're going to have to take some damage then. Oh, that cancelled his stance. Lovely. And will she move back? She did not move back. Ah. Well... There goes the infested, the minion who doesn't normally work very well for me. What a shame, he didn't work very well for me again. I got the kill. All I can do now is try to not lose anyone else. And have no brain for a decent replacement minion. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. Right.
Death delivered.
Zombie, you know what to do. You need to do this a lot. Oh, what? Okay, okay. I don't think we can stop her. We're going to suffer the loss of a minion, probably the loss of 2 minions, and we're going to also miss out on body parts. That's quite annoying. And that's a lot of health, right? And then we're going to have this monster to contend with. If I go stress... I can't do enough stress. Okay. Oh, I'd better just go dealing damage when I'm done. Oh dear. Yep.
Congratulations.
God,
You entertained me.
so I'm not very happy about that. That's heavy losses, but it happens sometimes.
Death comes in loud.
So she should run away now, and then we just have this monstrosity to deal with. Okay, maybe this is a little bit of a blessing in disguise. I mean, it's not, but maybe it is, right?
Mine is the winning side.
I mean, it's a great frustration. So we have the hatchet. That's really not a very good item. Level 15 brain. That's good for in terms of replacements, but also very disappointing. Alright. Alright. What a shame. But oh look, here's a bad idea. Where the... There we go. Right. Ah, there we go. Right. So, what can the ghoul get from cultists? I'm not sure. The Lich is definitely our contender though. So he will go visit the cultists and get a nice toy. And we will get the Burning Skull for the Lich so that he deals a lot less damage to his allies. And he will equip that right now. Okay, Mummy. You have a couple of level points. Oh, a few level points. Nice. I should be using his stress more. I can just up each of these once. Attack and dread. There we go. Now, what do we do here? I think our backup vampire can go here, and then we can create another lost soul. Wait, what quality are those? Oh goodness, yeah. And plonk her down. Now wait, hold on, because I need to be thinking about bosses as well. So for this boss coming up here, okay, I can see where just going for the original lineup there would be useful. He's an unusual one, right? He's a bit different. Those of you who are familiar with early access will know that this boss used to be the Pyromancer. Now the Pyromancer got moved up a floor to the catacombs, and now we have this boss down here instead. And if you know who he is, that's great. If you don't, I don't want to spoil the surprise just yet, but he is like he has a similarity with the inventor from a previous floor and the Pyromancer on the next floor, in that his boss fight heavily relies on being able to hit targets in specific positions at specific times. So you want a flexible party who are capable of hitting most positions most of the time. And the vampire is very much a frontliner who hits frontline stuff. Am I going to keep her? Well, she's there. I might as well make good use of her, which means she'll be leveling. Do I just use the same lost soul and switch her between parties? I think that would probably be the best way to go about it. So let us make a new... I mean, it's more risky, but let's see what we can do. Now, we do have some green bones and some green blood. I should check our vampires first for blood. Okay. I actually think if I give her the green blood, she can start leveling towards a vigor upgrade. So, the bride will have better bones.
Her heart beats only for me. I crafted it that way.
And regrettably a brain. Oh, so we could actually build quite a good... Ooh. Now the ideas are coming. So again, I'm looking at level up bonuses and go, what do I want here? Because I'm thinking I can build a new skeleton, right? I can build a... I also want that new fallen Dampier. So if I create her, I can use the weapon. Yeah, I think I should do this. So one of these three lovely girls will be not getting a brain. Oh, that's an elite crossbowman, isn't it? And rogue and a gargoyle. Oh god, a gargoyle. So if we go heavy on the magic damage then. Oh yes, this isn't very good. So I'm going to pop that down there. Removed when a minion takes damage. Again, that's not too great. So I'll pop that in there as well. Well, I think we know why I'm not going to be equipping anything else in this slot anytime soon. But Power Fist is magnificent. So I'm just going to crush these and grind them down into experience points. And now Iratus has a talent point he cannot spend on anything yet. Right. So I'm thinking you get the level 15 brain. You get the level 16 brain. And then I will decide what I'm going to do with you all. Right. So, we have some better blood. I will look for minions who use blood. So far, the zombie already has some. The bride could do with some. So I might end up just giving it to her after I've... You know what? I will start leveling her now. Those were expensive. This may be a good call. Who else? You... Okay, so with 4 points I could get her more vigor. Huh. With blood here as well. Is this the right? Physical, physical. This is probably not the... Oh wait, hang on. She also wants luck, evasion. Yeah, okay, we'll give her this. Alright. I am obviously going for exploit anger.
Get back to battle.
And aim for the heart. Wait, I should only be able to upgrade one of these, right? I shouldn't be able to upgrade both. I'm not going to experiment and try because that feels like cheating. But okay. Powerful thrust, ignores armor and block. Ignores armor and block. Doesn't miss. Weaken up accuracy. So let's go for that. And increase accuracy to compensate for it. That's looking good, but she could probably do have a lot more accuracy, so yep. Get her a bit of initiative as well, actually. And then could go more luck. Let's hold off on that thought. I spy a lot of luck, so let's look at this. Sundering Squad. Attacks 3 times, dealing 40% damage with each attack, so physical damage. Target loses all armor until the battle ends. For 1 attack, 1 dread, which really isn't very much. Attacks 3 times, dealing 50% damage with each attack. And okay, so more damage and 40 cost, 40 cost. Or attacks 3 times, dealing 40% damage, so the same, but cost 25. That is cheap. Okay. I'm going for the luck.
Are in for a nasty surprise.
Which means I'm really going for the luck. 43. Good grief. That's a lot of luck. We have a lot of dust. Daft Invader has used his. Okay, Unfrozen doesn't need it. The Lich could make use of it. With another 2 points he could get some health. Or be working towards a block or a ward. I don't think it's worth using one of these until he's ready to get it, otherwise it's just wasted points. We could definitely make good use of this skull. We could get a skeleton to go here. And that wouldn't be an entirely bad idea. We could use it for the shade, take him up to 6 points. Where would he go with 6 points now? Well, he could increase attack again, or he could start heading towards one of these upgrades. Alright, so I'll hold on to those green components for now, and I will carry on with this leveling. I got one more. Okay, so it looks like I can actually grab these two now, because of having reached the required level. The ultimate ability can be upgraded at level 50. So in theory I could have just held on to it and not spent it. Okay. So, Pain Blast. Attacks 5 times, dealing 25% damage. The target loses all resistance until the end of the battle. So this is the counterpart to this. This removes all armor, this removes all resistance. So, this deals 30% damage instead of 25% damage. So a small damage upgrade, and would upgrade attack and dread again. She literally doesn't use dread for anything. Whereas this would give her 3 points of evasion, which she needs. It would do the same damage and be cheaper. So if we go cheaper...
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
And then... for you... I do like Heart Piercer. Flames of... right. I do like Moore's Ward. Yes, I do. Target can't move for 2 rounds means they can't move forwards, which means she can't interrupt their stances if they stand at the back. Right, inflicts critical hit, lots of damage, inflicts a critical hit, and the critical hit deals a lot of damage. That's a good combination. So we are avoiding luck there on skill upgrades, so we should absolutely upgrade luck. We should also get her evasion. Possibly quite a lot of evasion. So now, attack. Do I go straight evasion again? I don't know. Let's think about it. So actually, we don't need to buy her luck because we're getting abilities with guaranteed critical hits. This isn't a guaranteed critical hit, but we can do that with spells. Right, 2 more. Overwatch. We would love the evasion in Overwatch stance, yes.
To battle.
That would take her up to 53 in Overwatch, which is pretty good. Flames of Love. 70-35, 70-35, 4 turns. So, longer burn, more intense burn and more intense damage. But this will keep her alive longer. And with 4 points remaining, 4 points of evasion is really good. Okay. Do we have something nice we can give her here? Possibly. Given that her vigor is a little on the low side, the Nails of Pain seem like a good idea. And I'll leave it at that. So, having done all that organisation, our zombie's going to go in for some healing. That's great. Zombie goes heal. I'm going to put you into train, and you into train. This 8 is kind of low. This could be really painful. Do you have... You're not on the list, so I can't find out if the elite crossbowman has blocks and wards or not. But since he starts with a block anyway, and then we're looking at the elite rogue, I believe, gargoyle. Ah, yes. So, we're going to want to punish that gargoyle for running around a lot, but it has a lot of armor, so small amounts of damage when it moves. 8 physical damage and 8 stress damage isn't really going to affect it. All minions gain +1 ward. Looking at the enemy group, +1 ward isn't going to be too helpful in that fight. Which means I can replace this with that.
It embellishes my undead features, no?
Okay. Our Lich is now doing significantly less damage to his allies. And with 2, 4, I could upgrade his Vigor or Evasion. I wanted to get that block though, so no. Alright, what else do we have here? We have the mummy with nothing special at all. That's something we should be looking to address. We have the Blood Phantasm, we have the Bone Golem. So our mummy's going to be needing upgrading. I should also do some alchemy to try and make some better quality components. Let's look at these green things again. So we don't have too much need of that dust. Let's say I wanted a good skull. I'm not going to make one, don't worry, I'm just checking the chances. So 59% chance of a green skull, so I can do some shuffling around, right? Trying to get quality ingredients ones on. 59 isn't great. I'd like somewhere near a sort of 65, 70. Okay, he's now very hard to hit. And he shouldn't be in front because he does that. He set himself on fire. Oh, of course he did, because of the Blood Phantasm. This is going to be fun. Right. Hey you, this is a really cheap spell.
Extinguish hope.
And now you don't have a ward. Right. This is going to be a problem though, that gargoyle. Who needs protecting? Well, both of these really. 95, 109. I'll go for you first. And then, let's set everyone on fire apart from the gargoyle. And apparently him. Right, so I'm taking damage now. And let's go for Hex Spear. And we're going to keep missing him a lot. He has very high evasion. That's fine. That's not so fine. And if we protect him a little bit now, that'd be good. But I think we need a bit of damage in here, and we need to get rid of this block. Also, that's painful. Let's power up our Bone Golem. And damage some enemies in the process. Interesting choice by the gargoyle there. He's essentially prolonged the fight quite significantly. And you didn't... Okay, yeah, fine. One of these... Nope. Right. Who are they trying to hurt a lot? Well, they do like to go for him, so let's do that. And some of us are on fire. Ow. Okay. Okay. Loses all evasion, that's really bad. The mummy's not for a few turns yet, so okay. Oh, the damage. Okay, okay, we can do this. We got a Bone Golem who can put a block on him. Oh, do I just set everyone on fire again? Yes, because I'm going to be removing that anyway. Awesome. This is so dumb. And healing. And now we have some flames to extinguish, so let's do that. Our enemies are charring away quite nicely there, and I'm so glad that the correct minion was attacked. The correct minion in that case being anyone who isn't the Blood Phantasm, who we're about to give a block to. Not that it will last very long, because he's likely to get attacked very soon. And our Bone Golem will need to heal shortly. Very shortly. Okay, okay. Ignition. But it should deal initial magic damage, right? I don't know, that doesn't feel very right. Let's do some magic damage then. And of course he has high resistance. Let's mark someone, right? Let's mark the Bone Golem, because it's vulnerable at the moment. And there goes that block. Oh well, let's hope he lives. I could just set him all on fire again, but I shouldn't. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look, I'm either going to damage for Bone Golem for a lot of damage. Oh, but 65% less, so yes.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
I'm not doing a lot of... Oh, this isn't cursing anymore. That's interesting. No, it is cursing. Alright. So if I go for you for the curse...
Antediluvian evil comes for you.
Oh! Right, I'm not doing that now. Sure, let's do this instead. And then it does attack 21 to 22, so it will do damage. Does move him forwards though, so let's not do that. Let's do this instead because it heals him a little bit. And then we hope he doesn't... Oh, that's perfect. Well, it's not entirely perfect, but it lets us do this. And then we are not doing that when he's that tough. Look, it's not about the damage, it's about the debuff. We're just reducing his luck.
Toss them in with the rest.
Ow. Right. Immune to stress attacks and ignition. He's not immune to critical hits. Hey, speaking of critical hits, we have this nice spell. We're not going to cast it just yet. Right. You're kind of not tough enough. Alright. Wait. Each successful attack doesn't need to do damage, just needs to hit.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Alright, so now we would like that critical hit, wouldn't we? Wait. Ah. There we go. So we can debuff the gargoyle quite a lot. Oh. 70 vigor is a bit on the low side, but let's do some damage. Okay, so this could actually work. So I set him up for healing. I do some healing. And then I do some more healing. Hopefully.
Ah, your frail bodies fail you.
And then I keep piling on the
soon
debuffs.
Embrace your new existence.
I mean, we're pretty much all hits crit at this point. This can't really call it a hero, but this creature. Let's do some healing. There we go.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
So nobody died. Ring of Purity. Oh, that's really nice. Unlocks a secret ire spell. Removes all buffs from an enemy. Restores 5 mana for each buff removed. Spell power reduces mana spent, so it just gets cheaper and cheaper. And we got the elite crossbowman humanarium trinket token. So again, I'm left wondering if I should just create a skeleton. I mean, Dee here could be going in a building sometime soon. Where could she go? Is it the library? It is the library. And that would cost us 100. In the meantime, I could just stick her in the last slot here and build that skeleton. If I do build that skeleton, that's the wrong button. I have a level 15 brain. Yeah, I should totally build that skeleton. Okay. It's not. And I can give him a green skull. Just a green skull. Okay.
Bones, bones, bones. Just so uninspired, you know.
And I think she should go back to the hood. We'll call her Anna Ryder. Because of Little Red Riding Hood. And she needed a first name. And the skeleton, I like this one. We'll call him Gagravar. There we go. And Gagravar needs a brain inside his skull. Because apparently that really helps him be a better skeleton. Okay, this is really nice for the armor and resistance. So what's bad about it? Removes all buffs from targets. Enemies will either go insane or become inspired. You know what? No, we'll just go with this. That's fine.
I expect results.
Right. 4% chance of instant kill is tiny. I'm virtually never going to see it. A little extra damage. And a point of resistance. Sure. Give the target a bit of attack and dread. Or extra armor resistance for my skeleton as well. I will go for defense because I've lost skeletons before here. Ignores armor and block. Doesn't need, doesn't miss. We can just pile on the accuracy.
Serve me well, my minion.
And then astounding fortitude. Stress back is nice, vigor is nice. Let's get him some armor, some resistance, some accuracy. Okay, we've got some points left over, that's fine. Let's get him a bit of evasion. That's good. Give him some extra dread. How cheap is his vigor? His vigor is cheap. So yes, we'll go with this.
Get back to battle.
And then we'll upgrade Show Them Their Place to be interrupt stances or stuns. Well, stunning tends to interrupt a stance anyway, but that version, yes. So let's get him a bit of luck then, since we're not getting a lot of luck from upgrades. we have missed 2 luck upgrades, so we'll get him a second luck upgrade. A bit of evasion, some attack, some dread, some vigor, armor, resistance. 10 points left, we'll go armor, resistance. And then we go armor and resistance again, or attack and accuracy, or one of these in accuracy. We will go for the attack. Save those points for vigor next level.
Strengthen the flesh, blacken the spirit. Yeah.
I think I will save those couple of points and think about it. We do have more levels here though. The Blood Phantasm. So Mark of Retribution is nice. Marks a minion for 2 turns, 100% magic damage. 2 turns, 140% magic damage, and gives him armor, or 2 turns, 100%. Enemies attack the minion more often. So this is setting up a bait, right? This is saying, I really want to do that magic damage to you guys. This is saying basically the same as this one. That gives him armor though. Can we upgrade his armor? Yes we can, but it's expensive. We can upgrade his resistance as well. We may need to. So Chains of Anger, on the other hand, deals 100% physical damage, deals 5 to 6 damage for each buff and debuff on the target. This would give us resistance, so these two are the defensive ones. So 130, so higher damage, higher base damage, same amount for buffs and debuffs. Lower base damage, more for buffs and debuffs. So this is saying I'm going to use this skill positionally, situationally. This is saying I'm going to use this skill a lot of the time. Same with this actually. This is setting someone up as bait. Who would it be? Probably the Bone Golem. If I level the Bone Golem first and then come back to this decision, that's probably a good idea. And of course, I can not use the dust for either of them. Right, 2 points. I could upgrade his damage actually, that hasn't happened yet. And then I could upgrade his luck. Or resistance would be a good idea. Alright. So if I go for luck on both of these, which I probably will, so that'll take him up to 18 luck before upgrades, and then he can upgrade that 5 times. Okay, so so I've missed a resistance upgrade. So inviting the enemy to attack the Bone Golem more often, I mean it can heal, but is that the best choice for it? Wait. This magic damage. Command Undead will upgrade his damage, his attack value. Would that carry over to the counterattacks? I think it would. However, it would move them forwards 2 places, and these can be used from first place. Okay. So, I mean, that's saying you're going to attack them more often. That's saying you're not going to attack them any more often, but I want to punish you extra when you do. So this is one of saying, I really don't want you to hit this person. And this is one of saying, I really do. So that would be good with a Dark Knight, or maybe like a zombie if there were a lot of magical attacking enemies because he has high resistance. I mean, +1 attack isn't going to do a massive amount for him. +1 armor, he does get attacked a lot, so I will... but I can just go with this. Sure, this sounds really dumb. But making one target get attacked more often means that the other three are going to get attacked less often, which includes the Blood Phantasm. Right.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
I hope I don't regret that. Looking at the time, goodness, when did I start? Oh, I've only done 2 fights, I'll go on. Right, let's go for some experience, and I think this level we go for Iratus experience. Because we got minion experience right there if we want it anyway. So that takes Iratus up to 2 talent points. What can I take? I can take Luck Potion. That could be quite nice. However, Grey Matter goes towards Dark Enlightenment. Does not work on minion abilities. Or Scalpel Artist would be very useful, given the lack of good quality body parts. We've got all the level 2 spells here. We could get Rites of Carnage, which would lead towards those 2, or we could save up towards Relentless Evil. I don't think we get high Wrath quite so often, but there have been times where we've been on like 80 to 100 Wrath quite comfortably. Love My Hands Bloody. That I think I'd need to work specifically to achieve. I would need to pay attention to badly damaged enemies and use Wrath spells specifically to finish them off. I do have Spine Bomb now, and I should be using that. Mocking Slap if target is on fire. Oh, we got a Lich. That's a good idea. Okay. What have we here then? Ugh. Hey, that's not fair. Look at the map. That is not the elite crossbowman portrait. That's the normal crossbowman portrait. So, 2 elite enemies and a barbarian and a bard. This team needs healing, so it won't be them. We theoretically have a tough team here. Theoretically. I mean, yeah, okay. Stick with what I know, which means that for training purposes, you get to go in there, and I should upgrade one of these. You know what? Screaming Meanie can get upgraded. It's fine. Let's go do our best and hope we don't die. Alright, that's a good start. I mean, it's not ideal. Unnerving Fortitude does mean the skeleton tends to get pummeled into bits, but that'll take him up to 1717, so it's not entirely bad. I would like to protect the bride a little bit, though. Probably the zombie as well. I could open with a heavy attack, but there are a lot of blocks. Let's do something about those blocks. I don't believe he has a stance, but he is quite nasty. It's single target now. She likes to give him buffs. Let's bank on that and see if she does. Because then we might be able to get rid of some wards and deal some stress damage. Right. Zombie gets ready to unleash hell on their ranks. You notice the skeletons in rank 2 and the zombies in rank 3 at the moment. And the zombie will be bombarding, and oh, that's a lot of damage. And we're probably going to lose our skeleton now. Great. So unnerving fortitude might not be the best way to go. Wait. I'm going to hold off on spells for a moment. I'm going to do some stress damage. Now she can target rank 2 and 3, which is quite nasty. That's not enough. Wait. So I'm hitting here. And then I'm casting Fate.
Death predestined.
And I'm hoping that's going to be a lot of damage, right?
Extinction of
That
life.
was rubbish damage. That was really bad. Okay. And we need to protect... Ow! We need to protect our skeleton. I'm going to knock you back, Ben. Because, lady, you're a problem. Right. How do I keep this skeleton alive? We'll probably move him back, get the zombie back into rank 2. Unnerving fortitude doesn't seem good enough, but the barbarian is at the back, so we can try it. Can we set you on fire? Yes, we can set you on fire. Should we set you on fire? Quite probably. Also, you, though, you're ridiculously tough, so we need to deal with you and your high armor value. That's good. I like it. It's very good. You've got a block we want to get rid of. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fun, of course. So many elite enemies. Is she going to move forwards? Yes, she did. All the way to the front. Excellent. Zombie, set up that bombardment. My goodness, that's a lot of healing. Oh! Yeah, this is really bad. Okay. We don't like you being there. I just got to move him back. Thing is, if I move him back, then I have to move her back.
Strength
but I really need
pain.
to. Okay. We are not tackling him easily. Uh-oh. Yeah, that ain't working well, is it? Okay. So she can set him on fire from near the front here, and oh my god, that's too much damage. Okay, so new plan. We try to run away. Do we survive? Yes, our skeleton will leave before they can deal any damage to him. The bride also... yeah, awesome, we run away. And in the meantime, we don't like your buffs. Don't worry, we'll bring in a new team in a moment. Quite possibly a magic damage team.
Death has been denied. For now.
And if you were wondering what kind of magic damage, probably this group. Oh, that is an awkward situation to be in, though. Right, so we need to do lots and lots and lots of healing. And lots and lots and lots of leveling. Right. Well, that's really unfortunate. Okay, how are we going to tackle this group then? Massive armor on the elite crossbowman. And the barbarian. So magic damage is good. I do see... Right, okay. I think I see what must be done. They're full health, so that's fine, but I am going to need to use distillation. Do I have a artifact that gives me benefits from distillation? I might have. If target is stunned, we don't have a lot of stuns, so nothing here that will increase that. Alright, we need some healing. We have lots of armor, I see. We have lots of blood. And we'll go with some flesh as well.
A skeleton will clean up this mess later.
So now this team is fully healthy. I could heal up this group, but I've got the graveyard for that. So now I'm thinking we pull her out, put Gummidge in there to heal, send in this team, and hope it works out okay. And then if it doesn't, I'll probably call it here, because I've been recording for a bit of a while now. So about 3/4 of an hour, maybe a bit longer. Oh no! No, no, no! The clock I'm using for my timing is about an hour slow. I need to remember that. So actually, I've been recording for a lot longer. Oh well.
No mercy.
Yeah, why not? Gets rid of her block and double stun. Excellent. Right. Let's set you all on fire. Good. Because that works, right? Lady, you ain't gonna make it. Everything that ignores armor is everything we're gonna be using. Sure, there'll always be an enemy in position 1. And we would like to go forwards now. Okay, that stun is a little bit of a problem, but we do have a mummy who can remove it. Yeah, take extra fire. Okay. She put out all the flames. That's not entirely bad. She put out all the flames? Wait, did she do that for us as well? That's interesting. Let's deal some stress damage. And let's move you forwards.
Strength through pain.
And just fire out some shrapnel again.
One less annoyance in
Nice.
the world.
One less enemy. As Iratus said, one less annoyance in the world. Now he just has all the others to deal with. Hey, let's set them on fire again. Since that worked so well last time. Interesting. Okay. Starting to look at some damage now. You know what though? Yeah. I'm not quite sure why the Bone Golem tries to have talk like the Terminator or like a Dalek or something, if that's intentional or not. I mean, she 11 to 12. She's got a couple of turns yet, so sure.
Ashes to ashes.
Now she
dust
hasn't.
to dust.
Go for it. So that works out quite
Sad
nicely.
display for mortal kind.
Yeah, we even got a few levels out of it. So, we've had our healing. That was really good. We have a zombie with a level, that's also good, and a ghoul with a level. And I should go this way to remind myself. Right, do I want Iratus experience or minion experience this time? Well, Iratus has 3 talent points. So there are a lot of things I could look at here. Dispel. I mean, compared to the secret one, Devour Magic, Perusal, but a single enemy. Right, okay. Durable materials would be really good, actually. Yeah. But what else was I looking at? Relentless Evil could be really useful as well. Tell you what. I could take Grey Matter for extra brain chance. I could take Durable Materials to give all my minions extra health. I could take a Luck Potion to give all my minions extra luck. Slake with Darkness deals 20 plus 12 stress damage to all enemies, and spell power would increase the stress damage. Dispel would remove all debuffs from minions and all buffs from enemies. Let's see if you guys can guess why I'm reading all of these out now. Rites of Carnage, all minions and enemies gain plus 12 luck until the end of the battle. Spell power reduces mana spent by... yeah, so it just gets cheaper. Relentless Evil, at the start of its turn, a minion restores 5 Vigor if Iratus has at least 75 Wrath. And then for Destruction, we would have Mocking Slap, deals 32 plus 19 magic damage. Additionally, deals 50% magic damage if the target is on fire. Very good with the Lich. And Love My Hands Bloody, Iratus receives 50 Wrath after killing a target with a destruction spell. So, why don't you guys let me know in the comments section which talent you think I should pick. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to take it, but it means I'll give it some serious consideration after I've seen the comment section. In the meantime, I will also have leveling to do next session as well. Anyone have 4 points? Or just lots and lots of 2s? I think I will put off the leveling till the next episode. I hope you've all enjoyed this one. It's probably a little bit longer than usual, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!